I'm Colin here with Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're going to take a look at our 290 SFK Rockwood Signature fifth wheel. This is a brand new floor plan from Rockwood. Those of you that are researching this know this. Those of you that aren't want to know that this is a kind of a restructuring of sorts of Rockwood with their fifth wheels. They're all signatures now, even the smallest ones up to the biggest. So this is a signature. This is what we're going to be calling this from now on, all of them, even the small ones. So point out some features of this that are new, a new floor plan, so I may miss something that's obvious to those of you that are heavily researching it, but I'll try not to. We'll start inside first. 290 SFK, again, that's the model. I always show you all the data tag here for your exact numbers. 87.95 is our weight, and then 29 feet 10 inches from tip to tip, so sub 30 feet. It's my second time making this video because I got halfway through and my microphone wasn't on, so we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna pan real quick. To the left is our master bed. That's the rear of the unit, by the way, remember, is our master bed and our bath. We got a mid living room, and then we have a kitchen at the front. I've got the window shades up. That might be distracting. I know you may have some glare, but I want you to kind of see what it looks like with the windows up with more natural light. So at the front is our kitchen. You do have a slide in the kitchen. You got a slide in the living room. This is one slide here from here to there. There's a small gap, as you can see here, and then there's another slide that goes from here to the other side of the refrigerator. So, because of the slides, it's not a long unit, like we said, under 30 feet, but quite spacious. So, the front, big countertop, solid surface countertops, as you can see. A large single bowl stainless steel sink with sink covers on it. Of course, a pull-out sprayer on the faucet. Big windshield at the front with a blackout shade if you don't want to be able to see out there, or it's night or whatever. Same thing here. You've got these windows that are trimmed out. They've done a great job at that. They are crank-out windows. A variety of different storage compartments. This one, you're going to have your trash can that pulls out, and then a little shelf that's built back in there behind that, as you can see, for storing items if you want. Variety of drawers. The top one is silverware, and these are going to be standard. They are soft close, as you can see. Outlets in the corners. They're wireless chargers when they're down, or you raise them up and you've got outlets and USBs. Rockwood does a killer job with their manuals and just general stink bugs. They are everywhere with manuals and just different pieces of pertinent information. They put these in these binders. It's super neat and very convenient for both us and you. This is your Roadtech tire pressure monitoring system. This is the control for the ceiling fan, max air fan we have in the ceiling. There's another, by the way, another outlet thing. We got an optional max air fan here in the kitchen. Stove and oven, you can see the stove and oven are a little more robust than our standard one. They're not a 4-burner, massive residential, but they're definitely a little more heavy duty than what we see in our basic travel trailers and other fifth wheel brands we sell. Nice big microwave above, storage above that as well. This is looking back toward the rear of the unit. Notice, and this would not work in a kitchen at all, but notice there's no step up in here. Other brands that we deal with, they have step ups, which is absolutely crazy to me, but this is flat all throughout. Our refrigerator's over here. It is a dual door. We've got one at the bottom. By dual door, I mean dual opening. I'm sorry, I'm thinking ahead. Dual opening, open to the side, refrigerator up top, freezer down low, 12 volt, of course, that's become the standard. That's what we see. There's an outlet in here. In the pantry, it's down there. You've got fixed shelves. As you can see, then you got storage down below for larger items. This is great if you want to hang a small broom, a wet jet, a vacuum. You got power in there if you need it, so nice pantry. Crossing that, we're going to be starting into where we get into our living room. So I have the TV up. If you don't want it, whatever, it goes right down to the bottom into the countertop. Nice big window on this side, so if you've got a good campsite view, you've got an awesome window, which really you've got a window in the front that's awesome. You got a window right here, and then back behind your theater seats, you've got a good sized window. So this table does a variety of things. It extends out. Let's see if I can show you, if I can set this up. Let's see. Oh boy, please don't fall on me. I will show you all this. Hadn't done it in a little bit, so y'all may laugh and bear with me as I figure it out, but each one's different. This one slides out if I remember right. Yeah. And so then you can end up having a larger table. So I'm always nervous when I do that because if it doesn't work, I look really dumb on this video and I'm too far into this to stop. So you can have a bigger table if you want, or if it's just two people, you know, whatever, you can do that. Some of these, and I can't remember if this one does, I don't believe this one's one that does. Some of them fold up against it. I just don't remember. I should have checked it before, but hey, I'm a human. I can make a mistake. But regardless, I wanted to show you that table is bigger if needed. There's another little outlet there, as you can see, / charger. Theater seats, they're right across from that TV, so if you do want to watch TV, you've got it right there. I like how they put the accent wall in that slide. I think that's just a small touch that just makes it look a little richer. So storage here, up top is a very, very large area. You know, this is good for small items. Obviously, it's not massive, but you can store some smaller items there. Little things Rockwood does, like making the furnace vents kind of blend in via the colors. I think that's neat. Here's our control panel. You got awning controls, slide controls, water heater controls. You can see the lights are there, monitor panel. A variety of things are controlled there. Our solar controller is here. And then our dual zone thermostat is here, which controls our airs and our furnace. So going back down to the main lower level, I always show you this. You can pause and read it. Rockwood does an incredible job of summarizing their product's features. So now we are down, here's our main bath, our only bath, our main bath. Solid surface countertops in here. We've got an actual medicine cabinet with storage. Little accent wall there, as you can see. Some storage below. Really nice shower. This may be, yeah, this is a one piece. So really, really nice shower here. I even like the little floor drain. I think it looks neat. A much richer look. Yeah, one piece fiberglass. I could have just read. You can see there's a max air fan in here. Rockwood's been doing that for a while. Great linen storage. I mean, that is some of the largest, as far as the width and the depth storage we see. Little towel hooks or toiletry hooks, whatever, already built in here. Of course, you got a foot flush toilet. It's porcelain. And then a max air fan remote there. Sliding door. I do like that. Instead of swinging out and fighting it in the hallway, it's a sliding door to close this area off. And now we're going back to our bedroom. So standard door here. I do like that, you know, for a more, just more residential style fit. More privacy. Big window here. You've got outlets and a variety of things. There's accent lights throughout here if you want like a small night light. There's a bed slide, of course, as you can see. Decorative headboard. You've got multiple shelves around the side of the bed with outlets. You've got a mirror here. It's actually got like a little decorative light behind it. These are dimmable lights back here in the back. As far as storage, you've got a standard closet storage here with hangers. And then if you wanted to, you can put a washer dryer in here. These shelves are adjustable as well if you want to change up how you got that set up, but a really awesome setup there that Rockwood was able to incorporate. And again, include functionality in case somebody doesn't care about the washer dryer. Variety of storage things here. I just wanted to show you this. Just whatever random items you want to put in here. And then a big window at the back, and then a large countertop back here at the back as well. Under the bed, one of the things I always point out, aluminum base for your bed base, or other bases in the unit. No wood. Trying to be more rigid, trying to be better built, but lighter weight at the same time. So quality construction in the Rockwood. If you're looking at them, I assume if you don't know that, you will figure that out very quickly. All right, let's go outside and take a look at some stuff. It's Kentucky in November, so it's already almost dark, and it's like 4:30, which is I'm a summer guy. It's kind of hard to deal with. So on the outside, as far as construction, we talked about this. This is an all bonded product except the floor. We do not want a bonded floor for long-term rigidity purposes, in my opinion. You're going to find somebody that disagrees, but whatever. But it's all aluminum as far as the structure of it. We're not dealing with wood frame walls and things of that nature. As far as at the wheels and tires, I like to point out a couple things. Goodyear endurance tires, so they're not some random off-brand tire. We got Dexter axles on these. No, I'm wrong on this. This is the Kurt axle. I apologize. I'm so used to saying that, I forget they've changed. You can see the little Kurt logo over there. Kurt's got a really cool rocker, the equalizer here in the middle. So I wanted to point that out. Sorry, guys. Hey, again, I am a human. I can make mistakes. Tire pressure monitoring system as well. Then they have the little valve stem caps that tell you on your tire pressure. So I'm telling you, our industry is so fluid. It is very hard to keep track. More rod step above steps, the big grab handle here, dual electric awnings. So most of this side of the unit, you've got awning coverage. I like the frameless windows. They look good. You got dark tint on them as well. key lock system, so all these doors are using the same key. Nice, well-finished compartment here. And we'll look at it from both sides as well. Auto level, 4-point auto level. There is, let me open this up and then I'll tell you about it. This is more storage, but there is a little, if you look right here, a little accessory table that mounts in that receiver hitch. The first time I made a video and they had that on there, you'll talk about confused. I had no clue. Figured that out. They finally started putting a sticker, so that's nice. There, this is usually a spray port. Yep, spray port there. A bonded rear wall, ladder on the back. They're still doing that. Of course, enclosed underbelly, and they talk about that there for extended season camping. Receiver hitch on the back that you can tow with. Obviously, each state's different, but you do have that availability. Prep for a backup camera, bonded slide ins as well. Huge deal here. Metal angles on these slide corners. A lot of products are using plastic. That is at best a short-term solution, but that is a rigid, quality way to do that, to try to prevent issues with that seam coming apart. Think about how much stress that's under as it's being used over the years. This is under the bed, highlighting again that aluminum bed base. Termination point right there, that's going to be your your bathroom, your washer tank, and then up here is going to be your kitchen tank, as you can see there. Water heater and furnace doors, I like how they painted them to match. You know, the color it's seamless. I camped with a Rockwood fifth wheel last year. I loved the way this docking center was because it was self-contained. It wasn't getting into my compartment, you know, where my stuff was. So I like these. If you do have water drips or when you're unhooking stuff and it drips, it just stays in here. It doesn't get into anything else wet. Inline water filter if you choose to use that. Nautilus system for easy winterization. Spray port and hose. Outlet out here as well. There's a light as you can see. Black tank flush. It's just all nice and neat right there. A little inlet for your hoses to come up as well. Slide out covers on these slides. That's an option that we get. And again, here's your pass-through compartment. I love one of the complaints, if you have a door that opens like this, a lot of products will not use this deluxe hinge. I'm gonna bear with me as that semi goes by. They will use a very cheap hinge. Over time, that hinge will let this door fall, and inevitably the door will rub right here. Not the case with this. This is a very, as you can see, very heavy duty hinge. I appreciate that. Your auto level controls are located here. You get a nice, well-finished compartment. Thick compartment doors overall. As you can see, they're not the thinnest ones. Dual 30-pound bottles. You have one per side. And then storage under the front as well. This product also has the Kurt Rotoflex pin box on it. And then we'll go around here and make sure I'm not missing anything else. Oh, I didn't turn the cap lights on. I'm going to turn them on. People usually like to see them. All right, there we go. So, 2026 290 SFK Rockwood Signature fifth wheel. Link in the description will give you more information on specs, pricing, MSRP, whatever you have there, or our family will be happy to help you. You can call, text, or email us. Again, on behalf of my family, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.